I can't stop doing that.
Okay, I can play 5 more.
All right, we got it.
I have things to do. I just wanted to log in because this game is so sick.
No, I appreciate you being like, yo. We got 5 games to get one proper win. It's time now. This is our time. This is our time.
See?
Lock in.
You got 5 more, then they lock in. Like, you see how this works? You see how things work? Yeah, that's a good mix. That Scared.
specific mix does not exist in our VF game, so I gotta like, I see it and like, wait, shit. Nice step or walk. Ooh. I didn't say that. Thought I had time. No, I saw the time.
Yeah.
Nice, easy. Easy, easy. Oh, timing.
Nice.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm a duck.
Ow! I did duck too.
Nice.
Let's go. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Don't forget. Tech roll. Tech roll's the thing.
Ooh.
Oh, must time that wrong.
Oh god. Oh god.
Got him!
Oh god! Okay.
Doesn't work. Stop doing it. It's not real. It's not real.
Nice.
Thank you. That is okay. Ah, I saw it. I saw you setting me up. No! Damn it, Tricky. Why? You know. You know. You know. Punish that. Nice. Nice, nice. Nope, that's poor choices. Yo, that movement though. Again! Yo, the baits! I'm like, here comes the punch. Nah. Nah. I'm just realigning.
Yep.
I gotta do that.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
not a combo, it's not a combo, it's not a combo. Ooh. Nope. Okay, okay, okay. You've adapted. The next movement layer is adapted.
Yeah, so I'm stepping, and then I'm stepping again on the timing that you want to attack.
Yup, yup.
So I match the realign, and then I play movement after.
That's wild. So you can't do that in Virtual Fighter. Once you cancel in evade, you lose your evasiveness for like until you go to neutral.
Yeah.
Then it comes back.
So that's the movement cancel thing.
Okay. We'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there. I ducked! You called out my duck?
If we're like RPSing with movement instead of attacks, then there's like no commitment, right? So we can the RPS like we're in the next situation immediately, you know? So after you realign, we're in that situation, and we play the mind game again.
That's how it looks like that.
Yeah.
And then you start doing the circulars.
Yeah.
Too slow.
And that's why Tekken players be like standing in each other's face, like dashing at each other and stepping and
You're
stuff.
doing
like...
stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not just okay.
Yeah. We're not just moving. We're
yeah.
like, there's like a mind game happening too.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, I wish I had. All right, whatever. We'll have more time. Now you got me thinking. I'm just losing ground now.
I just wanted to show you. Like I do this game.
Yes.
If you could play someone who can understand it, like.
Yes. No, I love it.
Like,
I love this.
This is like the perfect game for like
Yes!
showing 3D fighter players like why Tekken players love Tekken.
Oh no, this is like. Oh come on! Oh my God! Come on, game! Yeah, no one has that in that way. Got him!
Yes, that was it.
You saw it, yeah. Let's go!
Yes. Yeah.
Playing Tekken, baby. Playing Tekken with polygons. No, that's too slow. Too slow again. Too slow again.
Nice.
Bro, why am I? I know why. I'm learning. Relax, Ricky. Be kind to yourself. Be kind. Was that?
One more.
All right.
Yeah, one more.
All right. This is our moment. Lock in all the way. We've learned about walking. We've learned about canceling with movement. Damn. You saw his light flash. Yes. Oh. Come on! What?
I got mashing. I had to go and get that mashing.
No, you were right. I was afraid you were gonna step. I should have done my circle.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. You caught my found my new timing.
Ooh.
Doesn't work.
Nice.
Doesn't work. Too slow.
Yes.
Too slow. That's a hard one to punish with through too. Gotta kind of anticipate it. Yup. Oh wow! Yo, you bitch teleported on me.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah, you were doing it.
Thank you.
The Tekken thing, which is
this is
super sick.
Thank
and
you.
then, like you said, when you saw that I woke up like jabbing because you were looking to to catch my movement, like you were waiting on a step.
Yes.
And you were like, I should have done my circular, right?
Yes.
That is the entire trade-off of those mind games we were just talking about, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to beat their like attack through movement, you do get a better chance at reward, and you can evade like low mid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you choose to go for the movement option, then you lose you give them freedom, right? So that means the game keeps going. If you move and nothing happens, then you have to make another decision, right? And they might beat you on that one. So like you can keep the game open by not attacking and trying to beat their attacks with movement, or you can choose to try to hit your button to lock them down, and that stops any possibility of like them beating you up past that, you know?
So like realign.
Yeah.
Press a button, because like it's when it's like the third realign. It's the 30 like the 30 evasive movement part for the layers. So like you can step, cancel, crouch, walk potentially, crouch again, and then that's where I'm like, crap. Okay, we're on the third layer.
Right.
Do I want to realign? Should I have realigned? Should I have done a circular? And then I'm like, I got hit again.
Yep, exactly. Right? So, and it's also like, do I press because they're not gonna step? You know, like it's also like that. Am I allowed to like press a jab or a down forward one or whatever? Right. So you press a jab or down forward one, you stop all of those. You stop the continuous mind game that's happening. Right. You pause it for a second by putting the hitbox on them. You put them in block stun. Right. But you get less reward doing that. Right. So like, it's just a jab. You know, it's just a poke. You can like.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so you can like press a button there, like it's kind of safely put a hitbox out there, right? Just to say, hey, okay, I realigned and I'm gonna stop this timing madness. I'm gonna press a jab, and you get +1, right? But if I try to beat you out with my movement, I can beta whiff, get a bigger punish, you know? So it's like a risk reward kind of deal where the reward of beating out someone on those timings with your movement is high, but the risk is they can do whatever they want because they haven't been put in blocks in.
And like, so I'm thinking now because of how high the reward is for movement
Right.
and the risk is lack of control of your opponent.
Yes.
So throwing a button out isn't the reward is quotes high in
Right.
that it stops that mix of movement
Yes.
for a little bit, which gives you time to
Yes.
think.
Yes. Yes. It gives. Yes. It stops the mix. It stops the move. The pressing. The attack is actually the slowdown.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not to make them. It's like
Yeah.
slow your roll. I got
Yeah.
buttons,
Yeah. Yeah.
fam.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And then another timing, like another timing movement thing happens immediately after we exit block turn. You know.
Yes, I
So
like that.
that's
That yeah, that
yeah.
so that's Tekken.
Yes, that's the Tekken. That's why we get
Okay.
so mad when the devs are like, "Yo, stop moving and like put out hitboxes," because attacks and attack animations are so much slower than movement cancels, right?
Yes.
If in the amount of time that we're like standing close to each other and we've done like this realigned mind game like 3 times, right? That's like one poke. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yes.
the amount of time that's passed, right? Because these frame cancels are so fast, or these movement cancels are so fast. The game is like super fast when we're allowed to move.
Yeah, I don't think any other game plays that fast. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of
like
sick.
I. So the speed in which you're making your like active movement choices, because those are active choices and active, like you can see it on the screen and your fingers are doing it, right?
Mhm.
That is the speed of the mental mix-ups in Virtual Fighter, but you don't see it, right? Which is a problem, I think, for a Virtual Fighter, like as a spectator and as a player and as a learner, because you can't see what the players are doing. So it looks like you're just stepping and blocking and attacking, but Tekken shows it to you. Because I'm also
Yeah.
like, why are people learning Tekken easier? Because
Hmm.
people like, oh, Virtual I only have 3 buttons. It's easy. It's a button to block. Like, no, clearly something's not connecting. What is it? And I think it's the immediacy of the feedback and the clarity of the feedback in your inputs in Tekken with like that dashing, cancel, dash, cancel, dash, cancel. And like,
Right.
that's the game.
So the other thing about that is you're right, yeah, but people also aren't learning Tekken easier. So people are
Mm,
they're playing Tekken and this stuff is happening and they're watching high level players do it, but they don't understand it. They
of
just like see
course.
movement and they're like, oh, there's some time passed and then somebody attacked, you know, and some time passed and then somebody attacked. But they're not like seeing like, oh, he's stepping this way to evade this move, but then after his step he fuzzy ducked because that's the good Brits award against his character's options. Because
Mhm.
like in Tekken, right, like it's not just rush. We also have we also have like the 3D fighter move list, right?
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
so it can get kind of we got like the bloated move list a little bit, right? Where you also every time you stop and you guys stop realigning, you guys stop moving, you also have to make a smart risk reward decision based on their move list and their options, right? So for some
Yes.
characters, if you're fighting like a Mishima, you'll like fuzzy duck a lot in neutral before you do anything else. So you dash forward, fuzzy duck, and then after you're fuzzy, you might sidestep left, right? And
Mhm.
then after that sidestep left, you might jab because you want to establish the control, right? The risk reward of those options all changes, and you're playing like the 70 moveless versus 70 moveless mind game that you're probably really good at, right? Because
Yeah,
I think that's what
definitely.
virtual fighter players are really good at when they play Tekken, is figuring out that part. Like when we actually hit each other and we actually defend against each other, when we like you're picking options and stuff, like virtual fighter
Yes.
players are like gods at that, right? Same with Dead or Alive players.
Mhm.
But that part only comes after you find the attack timing in neutral with the movement.
Yes. It's like catching a fly with
Yeah.
my racket, my electric
Yep.
racket that I kill
Yep.
flies with all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah,
Oh, this
that's
is
Rush.
I like it. I like it. Um, I pray. I'm sure all of the DOA and VF players are still gonna come up in your replies and be like, "Yo, you should try this game." And like, I'm gonna post this and be like, "Yo, they're not the same, and like they're fundamentally different because of how inputs and buffers work.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, and nothing
Yeah.
else feels like Tekken. I'm so sorry for y'all. I hope they fix it in the future versions to bring it back to this because this is fun. I miss it. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fun, right?
I love it.
And then if you go and if you watch some like Tekken 5, you'll see like all of this and like character specific decision making. It's like we had something great going.
I mean, Tekken 5 was the
But
one I like started trying to actually properly get good at. I just didn't know anything. But like that was that was like my first proper, like I'm playing this, I'm learning Asuka, I'm learning my combos. Like it was 5. So
that
it
was a
just
great one.
it was the best. You know? It was
All
actually
right.
the best. I'll let you go.
I do have to sign off.
Get out of here.
Are you gonna keep streaming after this, or are
I'm gonna
you?
stream for a little bit longer. I'll probably do some Virtual Fighter. I still got to finish
Okay.
watching my sets with VF Numbers and Terra Crush for my tournament on Saturday. So I'm definitely gonna watch those because I want to
Okay.
see and harness the power of Hell Flyer Tricky mode. I gotta know what I did. I need to.